Metrodome is our distribution company that we chose because they distributed similar films such as Shifty. We made a production company, Ident, to show credibility. Our titles start with an Elliot Hogan film indicating the director.
As realism is essential for the way we approach the thriller genre, our mise-en-scène is a high street with ambient sound of traffic, as two of our central characters, including the girl who becomes the victim, walk into shot. Mid-shots allow the audience to see their friendly appearances, smiling faces, coding them as sympathetic, so they are positioned constructively by the audience.
Mid-shots of the young Waitrose shop assistant develop the narrative, and the name title identifies the actor. The supermarket changing room is clearly marked as Waitrose. The introduction of a dramatic musical soundtrack with low notes and a strong beat signals the gravity of what is about to develop.
On the news tonight.
The news broadcast jingle is a sound code that introduces the backstory of the narrative, the plight of immigrant workers who turn to crime. It is laid over the shots of the protagonist Oles, the Ukrainian. Our casting of the news broadcast as a white female middle-class voice is intended to underline the immigrant outsider status. We time the broadcaster so that keywords are heard at the same time as visual codes are displayed. For example, crime is heard as a knife appears. The second voice is that of a street-wise man to give the view of the migrants. We use the opacity tool to create the visual codes of the Ukrainians' jealous and troubled thoughts about the victim, the girl. The music quickens with sharp violin screams to signal Oles is near a breaking point.
The knife appears in the top right of the screen as the screech of the violin begins to play to further signify danger. As Celine is seen pushing her hand against the window, there is a bang effect to suggest that she has been killed. We incorporated a voiceover of the detective to identify the character and to signify she has died, as a new scene has begun, as well as a change in tempo of the film. We then used a low-angle shot to begin our chase scene between Oles and the detective. We used fast cuts to show the high pace of the chase. We also incorporated handheld shots to show it in the point of view of the detective. We used slow-mo to slow a dramatic leap over an obstacle as Oles gets away. The main title appears on black and then follows a final clip of Oles to signify he has escaped.